truck and my mom couldn't drive me, so I had to run. Emma, that leads us right into our presentation. I'm Emma, and this is Ellese, and we're doing a presentation on kids without buses. We hypothesized that 33% of kids wouldn't have a school-issued bus. Our hypothesis was incorrect. Only 25% of kids that we surveyed don't have a school-issued bus. This means that 25% of the kids that we surveyed have to walk or bike to school. We hypothesized that 50% of kids without buses are driven to school. We overshot our hypothesis. Only 33% of kids without buses are driven to school. This means that the other 64% have to walk or bike to school. We hypothesized that 33% of kids that we surveyed would live less than 3 blocks away from school. Once again, we overshot our hypothesis. Only 25% of kids that we surveyed live less than 3 blocks away from school. This means that 75% of kids that we surveyed live more than 3 blocks away from school and are more susceptible to get frostbite on their way to school. We hypothesized that 50% of kids we surveyed had been injured while walking or biking to school. We under-hypothesized. 83% of kids have been injured while walking or biking to school. This means that 5 out of 6 kids have been injured while walking or biking to school, making it an unsafe way of travel in the wintertime. What can we do about this problem? We found that buses already going to Southview pass kids' houses who live under a mile away from school. Our solution is that these buses can pick up those kids. Officials have said that the nearest bus stops are further away from their houses than the school is. Our solution is to create a new bus stop for those kids that are closer to their houses than the school is. One of the effects of our solution will be that kids will be on time to first hour. And less kids will be injured while walking or biking to school in the wintertime. Thank you. Let us leave you with a closing statement. Care about us. Let us ride the bus. Questions?
As you think about your proposal to have buses stop at some new bus stops, who are you going to target and how are you going to convince them to change current policy?
Well, our target would probably be the Southview or the District Transportation Board because they're the ones who conduct all of that. And we think that it's really important because those kids who don't get buses are more susceptible to frostbite when they're walking.
I was kind of shocked with your data that all these kids have been injured while walking to school. Did you get a sense of what their injuries were?
We don't know exactly what their injuries were, but in our survey, if you clicked on certain answers, you continue on in the survey. So only about 6 people answered that question, so only 1 person hadn't been injured, but that means 5 people had been injured.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.